DJ Pro Advanced Playlist Tutorial. I'm DJ Spiegelspin, and I'm gonna show you how. Okay, so I made a lot of other great playlist videos on this channel, and you guys could check those out. But in this video, I'm going to be focusing more on the smart playlist and the playlist folders so that we can have a very organized DJ library, because the worst thing to do when you're DJing is to be looking for a song and having to type on the screen and then having trouble finding the song, and then you look like you're doing an email instead of being a cool DJ. So if you have an organized playlist, your sets would be so much more smooth and you'll be prepared for anything. So I'm going to show you guys how the smart playlist works first. I didn't go over this that much in the other videos, and a lot of people asked in the comments. So let's go over to the settings and then go over here to the user manual. And yes, the full user manual is available inside the app. So now if we go all the way down, it's all right, library management, boom, playlist, smart playlist. So the smart playlist section says keep your tracks in the right place without doing the work. So that sounds pretty cool. Let's do it. All right, so it's a little bit tricky. This took me a little bit to figure out, and I'm going to show you guys the best I can. So we go over here to playlist. Now these are all the playlists that you made, and you should have a playlist for any scenario. So if you think people are going to like music from the 2000s, boom, 2000s dance. You think people are going to like reggae music, you're playing at the beach, there you go. And I decided to make a new video about this because my playlists are they're getting a little bit overwhelming. You don't want to have too much. You don't want to have too little, but you definitely don't want to have too much, because then you will suffer from trying to decide, and there'll be too many playlists and it'll be overwhelming. So that's why we're going to do the folders, and that's why we're going to do the smart playlist. So now to add a smart playlist, you press plus and then smart playlist. And then we're going to name this smart demo. So now we have this playlist here. So if you want to add a song to the playlist, it's going to be confusing. So we're going to go over here, songs, and then add to playlist. And that playlist that we just added, the smart playlist, is not here because you can't add songs to a smart playlist. If you want to add songs to a regular playlist, it's no problem. Say we wanted to put it into Latin music, now it's there. But a smart playlist is different. You have to click on the smart playlist, and now this playlist, there's nothing there. So the only way to get songs into the playlist is by setting these rules, and then it's going to get the songs. So we got no songs, we go to edit. You can't add songs, you press the edit right here, edit, and now a little plus sign is going to pop up. And this is going to have you set the rules, and it's going to make the playlist for you. So we go over here, and I usually do it by the BPM. So let's say you want to play songs and you don't want any really fast music. You want nice slow music. Maybe it's for dinner time or whatever. So we could equals is less than 110 BPM. Is less than 110 BPM. So now this gets us songs. All these songs are less than 100 BPM. And also, if you're using Tidal, a lot of people in the comments have been saying, how come the songs from Tidal are not showing the BPM or the key? If you do it inside of the smart playlist, you will have it will analyze them for you instantly. So this is one way to do that. And here you go. Every song from this playlist is going to be under 110 BPM. So now you could load it up, and then you could go right here, and you could start an auto mix, and it's going to be playing an auto mix from this new smart playlist of all your songs under 110 BPM. Now the cool thing, or the thing that makes it a smart playlist, is once you have this set up, any song that you add that in the future will be automatically into the playlist as long as it's inside the rules that you made. So if you're doing under 110 BPM and you add a new song that's under 110 BPM, it'll automatically be there. And then you guys could also set this up by key. So we could set it up for anything with the key of A. So now when you guys go to this playlist, Smart Playlist, and you go to edit, you could just go over here, A. And now you could easily find any song that the key is A, or you could find any song that the key is AB, and all the new songs that you add will be into here. So play around with all of these. You could even have it set up where it could be anything with the word hot or anything with the word money or something. But I found it really didn't work, and I was trying to do it for a while. So I just used this for the key and the BPM. So if you want easy playlist based on the key or BPM, use Smart Playlist. But if you guys want to do it yourself and have very organized playlist, use the playlist folder. So this is how you create a playlist folder. You go over here, playlist folder, and this one, let's do it for 2000s music. So add. So this is going to be a full collection of playlists. And what's going to bring them together is 2000s. Because I was going through my playlist and I got Pop 2K, I got 2000s Dance, and I want to add them all into the same playlist. So you go over here to 2000s and now add new playlist. Enter a name for the new playlist. We're not going to do that right now. We're going to go over here and we're going to go to our Pop 2K playlist. And now up top you have information about it. You have how long, 8 hours, 22 minutes, 132 songs. This is very important when you're preparing a playlist for a specific party because you want to have enough music to last the whole party. So if the party's 5 hours, you want to have 10 hours of music. So in this case, with 8 hours, you would add like 20 more songs. So just keep that in mind. Now we're going to go add all to playlist. So this is going to take this whole playlist and add it into the new one. So 2000s, new playlist, and then we're going to do 2000s. Well, actually, no, it's already the 2000s. It's a 2000s playlist, so we're just going to do dance. So boom. So now all these songs. So we go over here, 2000s, dance. We could edit it. If you want to change the name, you go over here to edit, change the name, and this is Pop 2K. So Pop, done. So now let's start over. Boom, go here. And always make sure it goes through before you delete anything. So 2000s, Pop. This is the whole playlist. And you can check 132, 8 hours, 22 minutes. This whole playlist is there. We confirm that. Now we can go up to here. Pop 2K. And you just slide it over and delete it. So now we're making more space in our library. And now let's see what else. We have 2000s dance. We already added the pop. Let's just add dance. Add all songs to playlist. Boom. And it already brings up the folder that we want to put it in. And we're just going to add playlist. Boom. Playlist name is going to be dance. Add. Boom. And it's added. Let's go double check. We go down to our 2000s folder. And now we got 2000s pop, 2000s dance, and then you could do the 2000s rap and all of this. So a good idea might be have all the decades. Have the 90s, the 80s, the 70s. So for whatever situation you're in, and if you're at a wedding, you're DJing at a wedding, and older folks get on the dance floor, you got the older music. If younger people, you know they like the 2000s, you could easily find it. And now once you have this folder, you guys could select it, hold it, and bring it all the way up. And then this will be saved. Every time you open the app, every time you open the playlist, it will be where you put it. So this is the 2000s pop and dance. And then another one that I made was instruments. So you guys make a folder that's instruments, and then these are all songs that feature a strong trumpet sound. So you guys could do your mixes with instruments and sounds instead of just styles and BPM and like that. Also, another thing a lot of people have been asking is how to analyze the tracks. So if you go over here, if you open a playlist, so let's say this one, this is mostly title songs. And the first time you load them in, you won't see the BPM and it's been driving people nuts. So this is how you do it. You go to the playlist and then you go to analyze songs. And it'll analyze it. If you're doing a lot more songs, it'll take a lot longer. But if it's only a few songs, it goes really quick. So I hope this helps you guys organize your playlist and be a better DJ. If you guys like learning beginner and advanced mixing techniques and new things with the settings and everything to do with DJ Pro and the future of DJing, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and share it with your friends.